Okay, so first up, what made this romantic plot appeal to both of you?
That it was a little bit different. I'm a huge fan of Nicholas Sparks in general, and I've read his books, I've seen his movies, who doesn't love The Notebook? But when we were reading it, I think we both felt that it had a dangerous element to it. You know, it was a little bit more thriller-esque, and it was darker, and it was a little bit more about, well, it's actually all about second chances and not so much about first love and young love. It was a more a mature love. So, yeah.
Do you think that makes it a little more appealing to men than, say, The Notebook might have done?
I think so. You know, I think that oftentimes we don't give men enough credit.
That's
you know?
because they act like they're all
They
macho.
act like, there's not enough explosions in that movie. I don't want to see that. But, you know, at the end of the day, if it's a good story, I think that guys get into it. And all we really focused on when we made this movie was not to, you know, try to live up to all these big romantic moments that, you know, people, women especially, expect from these movies, but to really tell the most honest story about two people who are falling in love. And that's what we really did, and played against as much of the cliche as we could. And, you know, it doesn't hurt that there's a whole, like she said, there's this danger that's always creeping ever closer, and then at the end it all kind of comes to a head. So I think that guys will dig that.
How did you prepare for this script? Because it's a bit of a departure for you, Julianne, from your singing and dancing. Did you feel this was kind of a stronger role for you?
Definitely. I mean, this is the path that I want to take. I want to be as versatile as possible and challenge myself and grow as an actor. Obviously, with working with Lasse Hallström, I knew that he was going to, you know, give me that growth and that stretch that I needed. But yeah, I mean, not to have my little crutch of the singing and dancing, it's a little bit, not scary, but it's a little out of my comfort zone. Yeah. So it definitely pushed me harder, and I enjoyed it though. I mean, this is what I want to do.
And you still had a little bit of a dance.
Yes, yeah. A little dance.
How did he hold up?
He was amazing.
They actually leaned on me for the dance because the script said dance badly.
Hey.
And that's my department.
Okay, that's your forte. There's quite a serious theme in the film of domestic violence. How, as a woman, did you kind of approach that side of it?
I actually went and spoke to women at shelters and counselors and really tried to understand their point of view and actually see their progression and their growth from when they first, you know, started and then to where they were months later. And then, of course, pulling from personal experiences, friends, family experiences. But it's definitely something to not take lightly, and especially with this film, the reason why I think it works so well is that, you know, the message at the end is basically saying you do deserve a happy life and to be loved, and you can have that second chance. So
because obviously in the film, Katie runs away from the situation,
yes.
But it's a bit of a short-term fix.
Yeah.
Kind of what would be your advice, considering what you've learned kind of in your research and everything?
A short-term fix. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to run from something, but I guess, like, sometimes you don't have a choice. But obviously, it's the people around you that's why, you know, this is Safe Haven, not because we're in Southport. It's a safe haven, and it's called Safe Haven because of the people that allow you to be who you're with. So to be able to find, you know, friends, family, anybody that really support you, I think that's the key, you know, to fix that short-term fix. Is that an answer?
I just run.
As fast as you can.
It scares me, I'm running.
On a light note, Josh, we heard this week that you were going to be a dad. Amazing, congratulations. How did you feel your role as a dad in the film, did it prepare you for what might be to come?
Yeah, I think so. Whenever you get a chance to be around kids and understand how they tick, it's a learning experience. All my friends have them. My sister has kids. I've always had a real affinity for kids. I love them, and so this has been something that I've always wanted. To me, this is what it's all about. So yeah, we're very excited about it.
Julianne, I have to ask, so in Safe Haven you chopped your hair off for kind of change of identity.
Yes.
But when you did it in real life, did you change it kind of to reinvent yourself, or was it just a bit of a fashion fix?
No, I did it for the movie.
Okay.
Yeah, my hair was longer, and I remember going into it, and in the book, her hair is actually long and blonde, and then she cuts it and dyes it brown. They wanted to keep me blonde in the movie, so I was like, well, I'll cut my hair. I kind of want to change anyway. So when I cut it, it was the greatest cut. I literally left it to dry and it would be done. It was awesome. And now I feel like I've never felt more myself than I do now with this haircut, because it's more sassy and fun, and just like when I had long hair, I always felt like I had to like be perfect and have it look pretty, and now it's like the more messed up the better.
I feel
and
sassier myself.
right? Yeah. You feel sassier with mohawk.
I
Shorter.
did.
Exactly.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
I did, you're right.
So I can't really leave without asking both of you, if you could escape to your own safe haven, where would it be and why?
Go for it.
My safe haven would be, I would say, gosh, I don't have anything clever to give you other than, I think that whenever you feel, when you can just sit around in your underwear and feel as comfortable as possible, and that's home for me, or the local 7-Eleven.
Same. I love to sit around in my underwear and then go to 7-Eleven.
Sounds like a great night.
No,
You can
home and
get arrested
family
for
and
that.
your dogs.
Good.
Yeah.
You can
My
get arrested,
dogs.
yeah.
That's my safe haven.
Amazing. Thank you both
Thank you.
very much.